All right, honeys, this is Lady Bullion. We had some technical problems, and so we're going live again. So I've taken over Silver Heist channel, and I'm doing a Lady Bullion 500 subscriber giveaway shout out. So please tune in and stick around. I need to jump over and see if I can find this live stream somewhere else. I'm having a little technical difficulties with this video. So if I can just find this, I'm going to get started. So let me see where we are. And I'm going to jump in. This one. Here we are. I think this is the one. Maybe not. Are we live? I don't see a video. Do you hear me? I'm sorry. Can you see me? I see some people in the chat. I don't have a video. I have a video on my camera. I think I'm transmitting, but I'm trying to watch it on my laptop and I see it. So Barbara Carbone sees and hears, and Michael I gives a thumbs up. New name Michael, Patriotic Goomba. So I don't know what's happening, and I think you can see my hands. So this is Lady Bullion, and we're doing a live shout self because I've taken over Silver Heist live stream, and we're doing a shout out video, and we're going to ask Magic 8 Ball some questions. And so I see the live chat, but I don't see the video on my laptop. I don't understand why. So the hands are here. So let's find out what's going on. So Lady Bullion is a channel. She's fairly new. She has over 500 subscribers. Hello, Ice Cold Water. Let's reach out to some people in the chat. Hello, Ice Cold Water, Barbara Carbone, Mighty Sprocket, Patriotic Goomba, Don't Ask is here, as well as Bob Wozakowski, and Stepstacker was here earlier. So welcome everybody. We're going to have some fun. We're going to ask Magic 8 Ball some questions. So put your questions in the chat. And Barbara does not hear me very well. That might be a little louder. Thank you. How is that, Barbara? Is that a little louder? I bumped it up a couple of notches, and hopefully that worked. And yes, the Magic 8 Ball is highly reflective, so not really sure. We'll take our chances. It went lower. Are you serious? The volume went lower? Okay. How's that? I'm not sure what we've got going on here. So I don't have a great high-tech microphone system, but that's okay because we're just doing a shout out and having some fun. So can Barbara hear me? That she's not hearing it very well? Yes, serious. Still low. Hoping that's as loud as I can go. I'm not sure what's up. So I'm gonna just try this. Hopefully that works, and we'll see. So I hope everyone can hear me. I know you're not playing games. I'm hoping you can hear what I'm saying better. Okay, I'm gonna hold the microphone really close. So yeah, so Ladies Bullion channel is growing like kudzu. So welcome Coin Sense and Nonsense. Thank you for stopping by, giving it a thumbs up and on the run. Hello Grog the Devourer and AG Chopsticks. Good to see everybody. So if you haven't heard of Lady Bullion, she is obviously a female member of the silver community, and she likes to touch the silver. So she typically has silver in capsules. That way she can touch the silver without repercussions. And also, Lady Bullion doesn't wear gloves. Because why? If she wore gloves, how could you see her manicure and her purple fingernail polish? So she loves the shiny stuff, and she loves the Kennedys. So we got a lot of Kennedys to show off here tonight. So Lady Bullion loves Jack Kennedy, Bobby Kennedy. She loves the Teddy Kennedy. And then, of course, she even loves Joseph P. Kennedy II, Joseph III, Joseph IV, and Joseph pleads the fifth Kennedy. She loves all the Kennedys. She loves the Kennedys, and she loves shiny silver. So let's see what Magic 8 Ball has to say about Lady Bullion. So Lady Bullion has a giveaway, and is it going to be huge? And so is Lady Bullion's giveaway going to be very large? Let's ask Magic 8 Ball. It is decidedly so. So this is going to be a very large giveaway, and it's going to happen at the end of the month, and you want to check it out. So if you haven't done so, at the end of the video, I'll need a little bit of time, but I'll put a link in the description on how to jump over there and check out her channel. And so let me show you some pictures and show you the silver. So here's a couple of pictures. Hello, Doctor Who. So here is a picture of some giveaway items she's giving away if you go over to her channel and you put in a random comment. So let's look at the prizes. So here they are. Are those some sweet prizes? We have copper, silver, and gold. So we have gold. So are those some pretty nice prizes for a random comment giveaway? Let's ask Magic 8 Ball. Do you like those prizes? Let's see what he says. Concentrate and ask again. I think they're great prizes. Barbara thinks they're great prizes. Let's ask Magic 8 Ball again. Are those random comments nice prizes? I think. Don't count on it. What? That doesn't make any sense. They're beautiful. Let's ask a Magic 8 Ball one more time. Are those some nice prizes? Reply hazy. Try again. I don't know what Magic 8 Ball's problem is. Let's go to the other prizes, and we'll see if maybe Magic 8 Ball thinks these prizes are better. So here's some prizes. Let's look at the prizes. So here are some other prizes. If you do a shout out video, there's some copper and some silver and some other copper. This is platinum, and this is gold. So are those prizes awesome, Magic 8 Ball? Let's see. Yes, definitely. Okay, so Magic 8 Ball likes the copper and the platinum and the gold. So Magic 8 Ball is more of a fan of the other stuff, the platinum and the gold. So let's ask Magic 8 Ball, so Lady Bullion is married and she calls her husband Hubby B. So does Hubby B know that she's giving away platinum and gold to all of her subscribers who get an entry into the contest? Does he know that she's giving away all these nice prizes? Let's see. Signs point to yes. So Hubby B is on board. She's communicating with him. He knows what's going on. He's cool with the prizes. So this is going to be fun. So I think if you want to win some cool prizes from Lady Bullion, you should check out her channel at the end of the thing, I will put a link in the description. All you have to do is jump over. I think the subscriber is her contest in late September. I think it is. Let's ask Magic 8 Ball. Doo-doo-doo. Outlook good. Okay, so the giveaway is in late September, so the outlook is good. All right, so the rest of you folks, any questions you have, either about her Lady Bullion or about whether you could win her giveaway, or whether you have other questions about spot prices or other things. Yes, so John of Coins. Let's just jump into questions from the chat. So John Oof Coins, Magic 8 Ball, will my next 2 boxes of halves be any good? Let's see what it says. Outlook is good. All right, congratulations, John Oof Coins. Let me catch up with the chat and see who else has joined us. Doctor Who, welcome. If I haven't said so. Louis Sivak, hello to you, sir. How are you? And Patriotic Goomba and Edwin Vasquez, welcome everyone. So if anyone else has any questions, just fire them in the chat and I'll see them and we can ask some other questions. So Louis wants to know, is the Buffalo the best coin, gold coin to buy? Let's ask Magic 8 Ball. Don't count on it. Wow. Okay. I kind of like the Buffalo gold, but maybe Magic 8 Ball has a different opinion. There's lots of great gold coins you can buy. So for instance, if you're Lady Bullion, this is not a real gold Kennedy, but they do make gold Kennedy $50 for 1 year. This is just gold plated. So I'm not sure. I think we have someone in the chat who might have a gold Kennedy. I'm not sure if Blended Whiskey has a gold Kennedy, but I know there's some gold variety out there. So there's lots of good coins. And Barbara earlier asked me to ask Magic 8 Ball if my battery for my phone is going to last through the rest of this live stream. Let's see what it says. Outlook not so good. All right, so get your questions queued up quickly because the battery could die. I think we're okay, but you never know. So, anyhow, who else has some questions? Barbara wants, she's got a question here. Barbara wants to know, should I make some videos or just continue with my riveting chat content? Okay, so should she make videos? So it can only do yes, no questions. So should Barbara Carbone, why don't we just ask it this way? Should Barbara Carbone not make videos and just keep chatting? Very doubtful. Well, okay. So I think it wants you to actually do the opposite. You should make some videos and keep chatting. So there's some direction. You can do that. And Louis has another question. Is it better to get 24 karat gold or the Eagle coins? So Eagle Bullion. Should you get Eagle Bullion? Should you get non-24K gold? Let's see what it says. Should you get non-24K? Very doubtful. So I think that means you should get 24K. All right. So Louis, Magic 8 Ball wants you to get 24K. So if you want, if that's what he's telling you to do. So there you go. Who has a question? Does Blended Whiskey have any questions? Who has a question for Magic 8 Ball? I have a question for the Step Stacker was here earlier. I don't see him now, but Step Stacker put out a video. He actually takes copper pennies and he somehow mushes them down. You know, kind of how you go to the touristy things and you flatten out a penny and it has like something like Disney or Mayflower pressed into it. So he just mushes them down somehow and he sells them as guitar picks or bass guitar picks. And Paul McCartney alleged to actually just take pennies and put them onto train tracks to make his own guitar picks. So he's like a billionaire and he makes his own pennies. So if I sent a roll of copper pennies to Step Stacker, is it possible he would make guitar picks and it would end up in Sir Paul McCartney or other great guitar players, bass guitar players? So if I sent a copper penny to Step Stacker, would it go to Sir Paul McCartney? Okay, coming up, blended whiskey. Here we go. Let's get the Sir Paul question. Yes, definitely. So I think I'm going to send a bunch of pennies to Step Stacker, and then hopefully he'll make them into guitar picks, and maybe Sir Paul will end up using my penny. All right, so what has blended whiskey got for a question? I am ready for a question. Okay, so Louis, the favorite gold coins, we can only do yes and no questions. So you have to kind of narrow things down. Yeah, so Doctor Who wants us to pull out the Ouija board. So Ouija boards are evil and sinister. Magic 8 balls are fun and silly. So unfortunately or fortunately, there won't be any Ouija boards here. So anyhow, 3 subscribers with any videos, welcome. Oh yeah. Yeah, the What's Inside channel, rip open an 8 ball and 20 possible answers. Yeah, I saw that video. Okay, here's blended whiskey. So blended whiskey, I'm not sure about that question. I don't understand it. Okay, so I'm going to get to blended whiskey's question in a second. I need to absorb that question. So Lewis wants to know, are there better coins for 24K than the Buffalo? So that's a yes/no question. We won't know what it is, but is there a better 24K? Don't count on it. All right, so there we go. So there is something better than a Buffalo, I think. So I think blended whiskey wants to know something. Do, 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 do. Let's see, who's got a question? Do I have another question? Let's see. Hello, Buttons Creations. Okay, so Louis wants to know, is the best gold coin made in Europe? Outlook not so good. Okay, so the best gold coin may not be. Okay, so blended whiskey. Barbara understands. Okay, yep, I think so. I kind of understand too. I'm just not sure I'm going to say it out loud. So let's have another question. I like blended whiskey. He's funny. I miss hearing his voice, although I think he is doing some videos with his voice. So Louis wants to know, is the best gold coin from Australia? Cannot predict now. Okay, we're not so sure. All right, so we're kind of narrowing down the good gold coins. So Louis has lots of good questions. And Doctor Who, maybe Doctor Who has answers. So Louis, you can ask Doctor Who. So ask Doctor Who what his favorite gold coins are. He may give you an idea. And other people in the chat. So, all right. So Louis, he's just really hammering on this gold question. We'll play along. Are the best gold coins from Canada? It is certain. Okay. So the best gold coins are from Canada. So now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so blended whiskey wants to know, is the best gold coin minted in the USA? Reply hazy, try again. Okay, so it's a little hazy. We can try again. Let's shake it up. Is the best gold coin made in the US? Ask again later. Wow, he's being really evasive on this deal. Okay, so Barbara's curious, is silver going to rise to $20 years? So that would be something. It was moving. And very doubtful. Okay, so that's not in the cards according to Magic 8 Ball. Now Louis wants to know, is the best gold coin the maple leaf? It is decidedly so. All right, so there you go. I think we pinned it down according to Magic 8 Ball. The best gold coin is Canada, and it is a maple leaf. So there you go. All your questions answered. So, any other thoughts? Okay, here's a good question. Are the best gold coins in Doctor Who's safe? That is a pretty good question. And let's see what it says. Reply Hazy, try again. He can't see into the safe. There must be wrapped in kryptonite and lead. Magic 8 Ball can't see into Doctor Who's safe. That thing is right there. So Doctor Who wants to know, will everyone watch his next video? I think so. Why not? They're fun. It's got a lot of cool things. Well, my sources say no. So everyone's kind of a lot. That's kind of a big number. Maybe will a lot of people instead of everyone. So how about, will lots of people watch Doctor Who's next video? That might be a better question. Let's see. I'll be there. Outlook not so good. All right, so maybe, you know what? Sometimes I make a video and people turn out and then I have 5 videos and they don't. So, not every video is a hit, and as is not every Magic 8 Ball video is a hit. So Luz wants to know, the 8 Ball answered all of those perfect to be the Maple Leaf, by the way. There you go. So we're happy with those answers. So who else has some concerns and some thoughts? And I want to know, actually, I'm kind of confused. I forget, is it Blended Whiskey who goes live? Or is it South Texas Prepper goes live from the pubs? So whoever that person is, are they going live this weekend at the pub? And the answer is, better not tell you now. Okay, it's kind of a secret. So whoever that person is who goes live from the pubs in Texas, whether it's Blended Whiskey or STP, Magic 8 Ball doesn't want to tell me. So Magic 8 Ball wants to know, should I get a gold maple? Why not? Let's ask him. Most likely, yeah, that's what he's saying. So Blended Whiskey, I think you should get a gold maple. And that's cool. Who else has something on their mind? Something that they're concerned about. They want to see the future. Find out if something they did recently was a good idea or not. Or what the next choice should be. So here's a big maple I got. I just got this big maple. It's 10 ounces of royal maple royalty, a bar. So Magic 8 Ball, should I get another one of those in the future? Hello, Timothy. Magic 8 Ball is answering questions. Concentrate and ask again. Okay, so we want to know if I should get another one of those RCM bars at some future date, hopefully sooner rather than later. So what should we do? My reply is no. Wow, that's crazy. So maybe Magic 8 Ball doesn't want me to get a Royal Canadian Mint. Does Magic 8 Ball want me to get a Britannia instead? So let's see. Should I get him a Britannia as my next 10-ounce bar? Let's see what it says. Yes! All right. Magic 8 Ball is down with Britannia. I'm kind of down with Britannia. She's beautiful. So I really liked her. This one is just really cool in its simplicity. but there's something beautiful about a lady bullion. Lady bullion. So, all right. So, hey, George Kimball, Timothy, thanks for coming in. So we're asking yes or no questions. If you've got any questions on your mind, just ask away and we will answer them. So, yep, so Magic 8 Ball's answered questions about gold. He's answered questions about silver. Is it best to buy from a coin exchange? Now, what do you mean by a coin exchange? You can just help me before I ask it. I'm kind of curious what you mean by that. Do you mean like eBay? Do you mean like a bullion dealer? If you can ask the question again. I'll ask it straight up the way you asked it, but I'm curious what you mean. So a coin exchange. I'll just ask it that way, but if you can put in the chat what you mean by that. So Louis wants to know, is it best to buy from a coin exchange? A storefront, so just a local coin store. That's what I think you mean. A local dealer, walk in off the street. So is it best to buy from a local coin store? And the answer is, as I see it, yes. All right, so that's cool. I'm not sure if you're in Canada or the US, but nice thing about a local coin store, you can pay cash, you don't have shipping, walk out with it, you can maybe inspect the coins, maybe you can get a deal. So Blended he needs crypto to tank tomorrow. Will that happen, dropping more than 10%? Okay, so is crypto going to drop 10% tomorrow? That's like a steep drop. Okay, so is crypto going down? Is crypto going down tomorrow? I'm not going to say 10%. I'll just say, is it going to go down tomorrow? And the answer is, outlook is good. So the outlook is good that it is going down. So crypto's going down tomorrow, folks. That's what Magic 8 Ball says. And Step Stacker is here, and he brought the Ouija board as if Magic 8 Ball couldn't pull off the future on his own. He wants to bring the Ouija board. All right, so Step Stacker, you missed my question earlier, but I asked Magic 8 Ball if I sent you a bunch of copper pennies, whether you could mush these down into guitar picks, and one of my copper pennies could end up in Sir Paul's hand, and he could play some Beatles songs with it. And Magic 8 Ball said, certainly. So I'm going to try and get some copper pennies in the mail to you soon, just as free fun gift, and you can turn it into something wonderful and musical. I'd be excited where those could go. So, is it best to stay away from fractional ounces? And that could be for gold or silver. So let's say quarter ounce coins. But here we go. Is it best to stay away from that? Better not tell you now. Okay. So, all right. So Step Stacker is working on a machine that smashes the pennies into guitar picks, and that would be great. So let's see. Yeah, so is local coin stores great for privacy? I think we can all answer that. But Timothy's local coin store charges extra money. Yeah, my coin store is not the cheapest either, but it's convenient to just walk away with maybe one coin. So sometimes I go to a local coin store just to grab 1 ounce. So they're kind of good for that. So here we go. Spectacular is in the house, and he's bringing questions. So, will Silver Heist and Speg make a video together again? Well, Spectacular, I'd like to. I haven't figured out how to do a joint live stream. I don't have the technology at this moment, but let's see if Magic 8 Ball sees a way that we can do a joint video or a joint live stream together. Is there a spectacular Silver Heist video in the future? Don't count on it. Ouch! I don't know what that means, but Magic 8 Ball doesn't think it's going to happen. That is disappointing, because that would be spectacular. So, we'll see. Sometimes Magic 8 Ball is just... Yep. Whatever the bell says, that happens. You gotta just... That's the final say. Is that your final answer? So, we'll see. Does Timothy have a question? Yep. So no spectacular Silver Heist joint videos. That's what Magic 8 Ball says. But here's the thing. Here's the thing about the future, if I can get this ready. So, let me try and find something. This is what I think about Magic 8 Ball in the end, is that it is not written until I write it. So the future is not written until I write it. I don't care what Magic 8 Ball says. So let's see, who's got a question? Is there a gold coin more pure than the maple leaf? There could be, but let's see what Magic 8 Ball thinks. Very doubtful. All right, so he's a big fan of that maple leaf gold coin. So that's what he's thinking. So, yep, Stepstacker. Okay. Will my time spent writing at Harold Ramis's grave be beneficial to my writing? All right, so Stepstacker lives near Harold Ramis, who wrote Animal House and Ghostbusters and Groundhog Day. And Stepstacker visited his gravesite. So he hung out with him, got some inspiration for some writing. Is it going to pay off? Let's see. Better not tell you now. He doesn't want to say. So let's see. Magic 8 Ball. Did Stepstacker sell all of his knickknacks in his home for silver? Yeah, so Stepstacker is living a life of simplicity. And he said, get rid of stuff you don't need and just buy silver. So has he got rid of all of his knickknacks? Outlook is good. Yeah, so I think Stepstacker is having a huge yard sale. All of that stuff is out the door. And is Stepstacker happy getting rid of things that he doesn't really need? And let's see what he says. My sources say no. I'm not sure. So maybe sometimes you just need some junk in your house. So I saw another question. I lost it. Okay, here we go. Blended whiskey. He is closing on 2 amazing real estate deals on Monday, so he will be in the pub on Monday, but he doesn't want to count his chickens yet. So I will ask the question for blended whiskey. Should blended whiskey count his chickens on his real estate deal? Concentrate and ask again. We'll have to ask it again in a little bit. So let's ask one more time. Should blended whiskey count his chickens on his future real estate deal? My reply is no. Okay, so don't count your chickens. Doesn't mean good things aren't going to happen, but don't count your chickens until they hatch. So that's the deal. So who has a question? So we are live, folks. No chickens. Nope. But eggs. All right, let's see. Should blended whiskey count ducks before they hatch? They have eggs, they hatch. So, should blended whiskey count as ducks before they hatch? Concentrate and ask again. This is crazy. So, are you gonna do more story time videos like the long one with 3 questions? Okay, well, I'm glad you watched the 3 questions. That was a cool one. That was a great inspiration I got from another channel called, what is his name? I forget what his name is. It's something Llama Llama. But yeah, the 3 questions is a great video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. So will I do some other videos like the 3 questions? As I see it, yes. Yep, so there'll be more questions like the 3 questions. Who knows? That one was a cool one. I'll have to try and come up with something like that. So that would be great. So who wants to do a question? Let's see if I missed any. All right, so let's get down to, while we're thinking of questions, go out and hit that thumbs up button, folks. We're in the home stretch. 3 questions was so good because you didn't even see it coming. The name was correct, but you couldn't imagine the video content. Yes, thank you, Step Stacker. I wasn't sure how that would go off. I think it went pretty well, and it's a great story. And I'd never heard of it before, but I read it and I loved it. So it is, what was the gentleman's name? Is a Russian writer. So that would be cool. Magic 8 Ball, should Silver Heist do a face reveal? I think there is possibly, look at this. There's a face reveal right there in Magic 8 Ball. So Magic 8 Ball might do the face reveal for me. So Magic 8 Ball, should Silver Heist do a face reveal? My reply is no. So not yet, folks. Someday, could be an accidental face reveal. Wait a minute, I think I just did one. Stepstocker said he saw me right in the Magic 8 Ball. All right, so we're in the home stretch. Let's see, Timothy. Let's see. Yankee, who's he talking to? Is he asking Magic 8 Ball or is Yankee here? So when I get, does my bank teller give me grief about my coin returns? So concentrate and ask again. Okay, we'll ask a different way. So I have 2 different banks. One I get the coins from, and the other I return them. And I return them to a machine. But unfortunately, the tellers have to unjam the machine. They have to empty the giant bags, the 50-pound bags of coins, because I dump coins in and I top it off. So does my teller who sells me the coins, are they happy to see me? Very doubtful. I don't know. I thought the ones who sold me the coins were pretty happy to see me. So hello, Sherry Ward. Hello, Aaron Kraus, and anyone else who joined recently. So thank you for stopping in. So we're asking yes, no, Magic 8 Ball questions. So anyone's got a question, we're in the home stretch. Not sure how much battery life I have. So if we're down to the final, there you go. So Sherry Ward found a 64D in the coin return at her bank yesterday. That's cool. Whether it's a 64D dime or quarter or even $50, that's awesome. That is great. Is Magic 8 Ball answers right more than wrong? Okay, so let's ask Magic 8 Ball. Is Magic 8 Ball's answers mostly right? My sources say no. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So my sources say no. So Magic 8 Ball doesn't even believe in his own answers. I believe in Magic 8 Ball. That's crazy talk. So, yes. So, yes, Heist and Yankee both have New England accents. So sometimes people confuse us. So, no worries. Will we stop it with the 100-degree days down here? Okay, so is the heat down in Texas going to dissipate? Concentrate and ask again. Wow, that's crazy. Who's got a question? Scroll up and see a question. So Spectacular's got a question. Sorry, I missed it. Da, da, da. Magic 8 Ball, should Silver Heist do a giveaway on this live stream? Well, the only problem with that is I don't have any giveaway rules posted. So yeah, that would be fun. But then the fun is over when the Magic 8 Ball is YouTube going to ban me for some future transgression. Most likely, yeah. So YouTube will ban me eventually. It's bound to happen. You know, I'm probably going to self-sabotage at some point. It's in my nature. So stick around, watch the videos when you see it, because I'll probably self-sabotage, and who knows what's going to happen. So I might say something, YouTube will ban me, I'll do a giveaway without rules, something's going to happen. Yes, go out with a bang. Should Silver Heist go out with a bang? Yes, definitely. Why not? Why not go out with a bang? That's just the way to go. So I think we should all go out with a bang. Sherry wants to know, Magic 8 Ball, will she ever collect gold? It's a good question. Very doubtful. I'm really sorry to hear that. Let's ask one more time, because I think that's worth asking again. So will Sherry Ward collect gold? Signs point to yes. That's what I'm talking about. So signs point to yes. So, yeah, Step Stacker, I think you and me are both going out in a blaze of glory. Kind of like Butch and Sundance. You know, they got us cornered, and you know, 1, 2. Wait a minute, do we go on 3, or is it 1, 2, 3, and then you go? But I don't know. I say we go out in a blaze of glory. Me and Step Stacker, Butch and Sundance. So, all right. So, Spectacular wants to know if Barbara and Terry are actually men in female disguise. That's what I'm talking about. My reply is no. They are 100% women. They are the Silver Ladies. All right, here's a question. Has anyone seen, does Magic 8 Ball think Silver Chimp is funny? As I see it, yes. All right, so this is good. So hopefully you folks know who Silver Chimp is. Let me pull up some content, and I will ask Magic 8 Ball some questions. So Silver Chimp, back. So here's Silver Chimp. Do you folks know this guy? Is Silver Chimp going to stick around and make awesome videos? He was here last year and he took a little hiatus and he's back. So is Silver Chimp back for good? You may rely on it. All right, so Silver Chimp is back for good. Now here's the funny thing. Silver Chimp did a video with him and Silver Saint, and he had a silly video where he was the Silver Girls, and they called out International Stacker for having a Instagram like, welcome to 2014 International Stacker. And so that was really silly video. So he deleted the video. So Silver Chimp deleted the video because of who knows why, but luckily I got a screenshot. So should I show the screenshot of the Silver Chimp video to you folks right now, for those who missed it, because it is Silver Chimp in drag. Should I show it? Without a doubt. Yes. All right, so here we go. So if you missed the Silver Chimp video of him and Silver Saint in drag, this is, here we go. Who saw it? There you go. There's Silver Chimp, and there's Silver Saint 77. So oddly, if you saw that video, the dude on the left was oddly attractive. So Silver Chimp is back. So I've missed some questions. All right. Let's see. I see I've missed some questions. Mighty Circuit, is silver a better conductor of electricity than gold? And I don't know. Spectacular answered it, but let's ask. Let's ask, is silver a better electricity conductor than gold? Reply hazy, try again. So yeah, so that is weird. So Sherry Ward, I'm not sure I get that either. All right, so who's got some questions? We're in the home stretch here. I'm not sure how much my battery can last. So let's go out with a bang. 2 questions. Give me 2 funny questions. I want to go out with a bang. So bring your best. Bring your best stuff to Magic 8 Ball. Who's got it? Who has great questions? Let's go out with a bang. We're going to find out what we can do here. All right. Yep, so Spectacular is called Mr. Spectacular. All right, so we'll shake the 8 ball, but you got to bring the good questions. So bring me the A team. Bring me the best material, folks. Let's go out with a bang. Let's see what's going on. Ask 2 more questions, and then we're going to wrap it up this evening. So don't leave yet, because this is our best stuff. There we go. All right, I'll ask a question. If we don't have another one. Will either of my 2 scripts in Hollywood, so before the option expires? Okay, so Stepstacker wants to know if he's going to sell a script to Hollywood before the options expire. So is Stepstacker going to sell a script in Hollywood? There we go. My sources say no. Oh, goodness. Well, how about Bollywood? I say expand your horizons, Stepstacker. So, what's the story of the bank that didn't want to give you rolls? I don't know. I think my bank usually is pretty good with rolls. I had one bank that I would get boxes of coins from, and it was at like a supermarket branch bank, and they were a little understaffed and overwhelmed, and I found going to a bigger branch easier to deal with. They have a big vault. There's more managers. There's more people who have access to stuff. So, Stepstacker, okay, so here's a good question. Will Stepstacker hit 1,000 subscribers this calendar year? So let's see what happens. All right, good night, Gregory. Outlook not so good. Ouch. All right, so wait a minute. I see something. I think you may go beyond 1,000, Stepstacker, so I wouldn't worry about it. So where's Barbara's question? I don't see it. Barbara, great question. Does Barbara have a question? Is Spectac jealous? I'm a mod and he isn't. Okay, is Spectacular generally a jealous person? Let's ask Magic 8 Ball. My sources say no. Spectacular is a generous person. He's not jealous. He's a giver. So, let's see. All right. Who else has a question? We got one more. And yeah, don't quit the day job. Definitely you don't want to do that. Yes. Can't wait to get those $100 checks every 6 months. That's pretty much the deal. So who's got one final question? Who's rooting for something fun? Who wants to say something? There you go. Will Elon Musk make it to Mars? Let's see. Is Elon Musk going to get to Mars? Concentrate and ask again. All right, so Louis is back for the final questions. Is Elon Musk going to get to Mars? Let's ask again. And outlook is good. So he is going to Mars. And if you haven't seen, oh God, I'm not sure what it's called, but Control Shift Face has Elon Musk in the role of the dude from 2001 when he's trapped in the pod when Hal has locked the doors. That is a great video. So I would look for, I think it's called, I'm not sure what it's called. It's like 2001 A Space Odyssey, but it's Control Shift Face, and it is awesome. And it's 2001 and I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, just check out Control Shift Face. He did another video where he took Jim Carrey's face and put it on top of Jack Nicholson's face in The Shining. And oh my God, it's epic. So, all right, Sip Stacker wants to know, will the Constitution be in full effect for the next 100 years? All right, there we go. Is the Constitution going to be in effect, full effect for the next 100 years? And the answer is, you may rely on it. So there you go. That would be cool. That should be in effect for the next 100 years. All right. So folks, thank you for coming. Let's wrap it up and say goodbye. And if you haven't gone over to Lady Bullion, I will put her thing, go over to Lady Bullion. I will put her thing in the thing later. So has anyone figured out a good live streaming app? I'm not using Streamlabs. It said they get access to your YouTube and you give them permission to delete your videos. That's crazy talk. So I don't know. So yeah, so check it out. Check out Lady Bullion. I'll put up a link in the video in about 10 minutes and check it out. And that would be cool. So thanks for coming, everyone. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Aaron Kraus. Thank you, Mighty Sprocket. Spectacular. Step Stacker. Sherry Ward. Timothy Whitington. Louis Sivak, thank you for all your gold questions. And Blended Whiskey, as well as SP, if I'm not sure who was here. Both of them, Gregory Lee. So yes, awesome. Thank you, Barbara, for being a great wrench and a great moderator. And we had a good crowd. We didn't even need to moderate them. So that will do it. I'm going to hit the close button. And yeah, so head over to Step Stacker and check out Harold Ramis and Step Stacker. It's a good video. All right, cool. All right, thanks everyone. Good night.